Hey mama, welcome to the Balanced Mom Method podcast. Are you ready to finally stop feeling like you're drowning in the responsibilities of motherhood? To finally end your struggle cycle with trying to find the time and energy to get it all done every day? And sabotage that negative self-talk to truly believe all you do is enough, regardless of the unpredictabilities of motherhood? And finally learn what your real priorities are, how to manage your time to be intentional in the season, or maybe even day that you're in. Well, sweet friend, this podcast will give you a simple and sustainable approach to break free from that survival mode cycle, to help you overcome your mental and emotional ties to stress and overwhelm, to ditch the mom guilt, comparisons, and judgments, to get your confidence, good mood, and energy back, to give some of you back to you, and finally feel in control of your schedule. And doing this all by identifying and possibly simplifying your habits. Hey, I'm Jenna, a wife, mom, habit fanatic, empath, and homebody with my coffee in hand, just trying to normalize that natural beauty of a messy bun and sweatpants. I've been where you are though. I was consumed in the struggles of motherhood. I felt in a constant uphill battle, chasing the clock, drowning in the monotony, and I was always in my own head, never feeling good enough. And I started to lose track of who I was because of giving my all to everyone and everything else in my life. I realized if I wanted to make a change, it started with me. I paid attention to how I felt, what my triggers were, and what it was surrounding. My perspective started to change, feelings of fitting a societal mold were no longer important, and I felt a weight lifted. I recognized that mastering 3 habits using the same 4-step formula I created was how I found freedom from constantly living in survival mode. And now I am here to help you do the same. If you are ready to say goodbye to just surviving and finally reclaim your life in motherhood, rediscover your identity, and cultivate your ideal life balance, then you are in the right place. My mission is to help make that connection with moms that we can give our children and families the best and not at the expense of our own health, self, and well-being. Moms shouldn't have to choose between their family's priorities and themselves. We can balance it all, and it all starts within ourselves. There isn't ever a one-size-fits-all to overcoming our personal hardships, but I do believe there are a lot of parallels with how we show up to our lives and common habits that we can make our own to live an intentional life full of peace, presence, confidence, clarity, and balance. My passion is to teach moms how to think differently to see differently and overcome hardship and struggle cycles with consistent, lifelong habits to live more, stress less, and take back control of our time, energy, identity, and life. I teach you the Balanced Mom Method formula to do that, along with sharing relatable, inspiring, and empowering strategies to show you that it is possible for you too to reach your breakthrough. This podcast will take your hand to make that connection with you, to help you overcome whatever it is holding you back. In any season of life, in any area of life you feel you're just surviving, you'll be equipped with deep-rooted mindset strategies and simple time management and health habits that can be used to make an intentional, meaningful, sustainable change. If you are ready to weed the fluff, get to the root of cultivating real change, and finally overcome your survival mode cycle once and for all with doable habits, then let's get to it. It's time to feel like you again. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. And then, warm up that cold coffee, pop in your earbuds, and tighten that top knot, mama. Let's overcome together. This is the Balanced Mom Method podcast.